Hello, namaste, and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena, and today I will discuss about Federal Information Security Management Act. Anybody that is directly, indirectly related with the US federal or the government sector, whether they are contractor, whether they are vendors, or anybody that's accessing the information that is related to their government department, they have to comply with that act. Okay, in 2002, US government passed an act to secure their information system and information related to those systems, so that they can protect the very valuable information that is associated to their department. Okay, so I'm sharing here the structure of the US government. So you can see here under the just executive branch there are 15 departments. Okay, these are the 15 departments under here, and this department, whether they are that's related to the agriculture, defense, education, energy, or any homeland security, or housing and urban development, whether that's related to the labor or justice or interior, they are 15 departments. So these departments are dealing with a huge amount of data. Okay, and the vendors or the contractors, those are working for the US federal, and they are accessing or using the information that's related to their department. Definitely they also responsible to handle the information that's related to those department with very care. So US government, like we can say, find an urge of any act that can handle that information in an effective and efficient way and give the protection to their information. Okay, and government are just spending huge amount on different department. As you can see here, as per the fiscal year 2019, they are spending $4,472 billion. Okay, and on different department, like health and human services, they are having the budget for we can say 1215. Okay, and they are generating the revenue 3472 billion. So just you can see here, spending are more than the revenue. So the department, those are dealing with these different departments, so that they are also having very crucial information. If any information will be leaked, or that will be in the wrong hand, or unauthorized people will have access on it, that will be a very serious damage to those department. Okay, and definitely it is directly related to the security concern about the US government. Clear? So as per that act, that also called FISMA, they just created in 2002, and they amend it in 2014. Okay, and this Information Security Management Act, that giving a complete framework. There are different controls, different standards are working under it, that's providing the methods, best practices, how to handle the information in a secure way. Okay, they are just providing the baseline security practices to secure their systems and the information. Clear? So just I'm here discussing a few of the points that's related to FISMA. Like whatever the information an organization is having, or the contractor or the vendors they're dealing with, So they need to make inventory of their information system, whatever the devices they are using or the softwares or the applications they are using, they have to maintain the inventory of that one. Until unless we don't know what exact information we are having in our system, then how just we will able to provide the security on those systems. Clear. And then as per the information they are having, they need to categorize it, and they need to select, yes, this is the particular control we need to apply for our department, because these 15 department are dealing with the different information. Okay, and for different requirement there are the different controls. Okay, so we cannot say one single control will be applicable to all of them. So different department, different controls. Clear. And they will also analyze, or we can say analysis, or the categorize the risk. If some information that's, or the devices will be under attack, then what kind of damage that particular department or the organization has to face. Okay, and definitely as per the complete risk analysis or the categorization of the risk, they just select the system security plan. Okay, and after selecting that plan as per the collected information, they just implement those controls, security controls, and continuously they need to monitor whether that's a periodic base, or whatever the time duration they will assign. Okay, and auditing will happen, so the third party outsider will just come, and they will analyze whether whatever the act they have implemented, or whatever the security control under the PISMA Act they implemented, whether that's performing well or not. Okay, so that's monitoring, they just do the monitoring. There are many more things in FISMA. Just here I discussed with you very selected point. Okay, so you can follow me on Cybersecurity Prism. Over there you will get the notification for the next session, and also share that video with your friends, and also share the information with your friends. Yeah, in the next session I will discuss about how can you visit internet safely. Okay, because that's a very big network, and the hackers are also available over there. So how just you can make yourself safe on internet. Namaste. See you in the next session.